Hi guys, Lee Cole here, and I have the drum roll, amazing Gloria Gunn. Say hello to everybody, Gloria.
Hey, everybody. Hope y'all are doing great.
You know, Gloria, we're usually really excited about the products that we bring to market because our stuff is very forward thinking. It's right on the cutting edge. People actually are able to grab this stuff and have real success with it. But I might be more excited about this particular product than I've ever been. No.
Yeah. It's it's a really new, unique way of leveraging LinkedIn. Great way to do it.
LinkedIn Fire GPT. So folks, that
Yes.
should give you a hint. Leveraging LinkedIn, just as Gloria just said, and using AI to do it. So Gloria, you and I have both lived this lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
The laptop lifestyle, done very well for ourselves for like a decade. It is, I mean, it's great. Time freedom, go on a vacation when you want to, right? Pay off debt. Don't have to worry about the car, that kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's very freeing, right?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
But you know, a lot of people that you know buy stuff and then you know that like on our list and in our Facebook groups and then just you know message us. And I was like this, and you were like this years ago. I mean, you just get kind of frustrated because you know you're trying stuff and it's not working. You can't figure it out, blah blah blah. And I think a lot of people think that's because it's a scam or the thing doesn't work. But I really think, Gloria, it's because the internet is moving so fast.
Yeah, I agree. The information is outdated very quickly, right? And so it's kind of like drinking from a fire hose.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, take LinkedIn, which is what we're going to talk about in this little video. You know, you taught me years ago how to do LinkedIn, and then you told me like a year ago, you said, Lee, all that doesn't work anymore, right? I mean, it's like, you know, and I had noticed, you and I were talking about the LinkedIn feed, very different. And I've had people reach out to me and support and stuff and say, you know, Lee, that building connections, messaging, written, you know, the written content thing on LinkedIn, it used to work, man. It just quit.
Yeah.
I mean, what happened there?
Yeah, well, things are, you know, they really are moving really fast. And what's happened is our attention spans have gotten smaller and smaller, right? And so there needs to be new ways to basically put the content out. And people are scrolling. If you were, you know, we're all on our phones and we're scrolling and stuff like that. And so the idea now is to stop the scroll, right? And we have to do it with the types of content that do capture people's attention. And so what's working now on LinkedIn are vertical videos and carousels.
That is so cool. And you explained to me a while back why that works. And it's got to do with what LinkedIn calls dwell time. Can you explain this to folks?
Yeah. So, you know, LinkedIn wants people to read and kind of stay on their site and read the content and watch the videos and stuff like that. And so the dwell time is how long do you dwell on a piece of content, whether it be a video or a carousel or a post, whatever. The longer you dwell on it, the better the metrics are, okay, for you. The more your content gets shown to more people, it kind of all feeds into that. And then it has the, you know, the capability of going big and reaching more people, all that type of stuff.
And that kind of kicks off LinkedIn's algorithm, if I understand it correctly, and essentially puts LinkedIn on your side, right?
That's exactly what it does, because LinkedIn wants people to read their content. And so it's only going to show the content that is kind of most popular, if you will, that people respond to. And if you're sitting there and you're watching a video or you're, you know, reading something, you're staying on it for a few seconds or however long it takes to, you know, watch that video or consume that piece of content.
So that gets into looping videos because they loop, right?
Yes.
And they loop, you know, I mean, everybody looks at looping videos. Some people look at TikTok. I love YouTube, and you just sit there and they just go around. That's going to increase the dwell time because you may, you know, you look at it, you may not absorb it all at first, and then you look at it again, look at it again. Suddenly you've been looking at a piece of content for 60 seconds, 90 seconds.
Yeah.
Same thing with carousels. Those are, folks, just in case you don't know, those are those boxes that have pictures in them, and you click and it goes to the next picture. You click and it goes to the next picture. I love those because, you know, when they're interesting, I love those. And that takes a while to go through a good carousel.
Yep. Yeah. And you can also download those, you know, so if somebody's watching it, looking at it, saying, wow, I really like that, you can download it. And if you have your branding on it, you know, there you go. It's a way to get your stuff out there a lot more.
So you've got your carousel with your branding now on somebody's phone.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Now, but here's the deal, Gloria, you know, like, we've been doing this a long time. We're really good at this. Creating an interesting vertical video, not that hard for us. Creating a really captivating carousel, not that hard for us, for you and me. But if you're new to this, or you're just learning this stuff, or you're trying to get some traction, or maybe you got a business going, it's just not this particular thing, creating all that stuff, I think, would be daunting, except for, drum roll, this is where you fill in the
blank. Right. Except for we kind of do all that for you and give you templates. And then you have ChatGPT, you know, that actually does all of the work for you. Right. And I think that's really the power of it is you've got kind of a structure, and then you just tell ChatGPT, well, make me this content. And it creates some really, really good content that you can use and help to build your business with.
You know, ChatGPT only came out like 6 months ago in November, yet you and I have both completely integrated that into our business. Folks, in case you wondered, we are actually following an outline created by ChatGPT. It took me like 4 nanoseconds to get ChatGPT to do this. I use it for promotional emails. Gloria, you use it for tons of stuff, video scripts, all kinds of stuff. This literally has transformed both of our businesses. We're making more money and working less.
Yeah.
And of course, that fits right into the strategy that people need to be using on LinkedIn. Gloria, would I be correct in saying, you know, our old LinkedIn strategy, status updates, curated content, you know, a little blurb and then click here, longer form content, memes, pictures with words on them? That's actually, I mean, not only does it not work, but I think it really counts against you now, because somebody looks at it for like half a nanosecond and moves on. And LinkedIn's sitting there thinking, nah, that's people don't like that. LinkedIn's looking for the stuff where you dwell, right?
That's exactly right. Yeah, that's really, really key. The old way of LinkedIn just doesn't work anymore because of the way things have changed and stuff like that. And so, you know, messaging people, cold messaging, trying to sell them stuff, that doesn't work. Connecting and then trying to immediately sell.
Building the connections. I mean, it used to take a few months to get it up to critical mass and all that stuff. And it used to work really well, but you have, and folks, we're not going to reveal everything here because you're on a sales letter, but you have what you're calling your OPF strategy. And when you explained that to me, it literally blew my mind. Can you tell us, number one, what OPF means, and just give us a bare hint about what's going on there, because it's really exciting.
Yeah. And you know, what works on LinkedIn, I'll just kind of throw this out there. What really works on LinkedIn now, it's not about connections, it's about building your followers, right? And so what you can do, OPF stands for other people's followers. And it's just a very slick way of leveraging other people's followers, almost like a lookalike audience. I'll just throw it out there.
Oh, that is so cool. Now, you know, back when you taught me how to do LinkedIn, and folks, this was a long time ago. Gloria's been a LinkedIn Uber guru for a very long time, back when you taught me how to do LinkedIn. I mean, really, to get up to critical mass on the whole the old strategy took a couple of months. And we're not promising you folks anything. We're just talking in broad strokes here, okay? But is the OPF strategy slower than that? As fast as the old strategy, or is it blindingly faster?
I do think it's a lot faster. You know, you can pick up your followers, and there are people that are growing their followers by 1,000, anywhere from 1 to 4,000 new followers in a 30-day period by using the OPF strategy. So, I mean, it's really powerful.
And you're not really connecting, you're not really having to go find people one-on-one and
Mm-mm.
sending them a connect request and waiting for them to accept and chasing them down and all that stuff. This OPF strategy is, you actually are leveraging other accounts with massive followers.
Yep, yep. And then using
Cool.
ChatGPT to do all the work for you, literally.
Oh, that is, I mean, it would be good even without ChatGPT, but the AI ChatGPT, which folks, you can do this all with a free account, by the way.
Yeah.
The ChatGPT just makes everything incredibly easy. So our new training, Gloria, is called LinkedIn Fire GPT. And it shows you everything, shows people everything they need to know to build a killer passive income business on LinkedIn using free AI platforms.
That's
Now, everybody always wants to know about the OTOs. So Gloria, I'm going to just ask you very briefly, folks, we got 3 of them. Just let me put this out there. Our, what we call our front end product, the thing that you land on the sales letter and buy, that is always 100% self-contained, totally complete. You absolutely do not have to buy any of these OTOs. Okay. However, once you hear Gloria talk about them, you might want to pick them up. So the first OTO, Gloria, we call that Social Fire. How does that work?
Right. Yeah. So it's really about expanding, taking what you do on LinkedIn and then taking it to other platforms and then building that out to just basically, you know, double, triple, quadruple your followers. I mean, your growth and your reach and stuff like that, using really the same, you know, the same content. So you're not having to recreate the wheel and stuff. So it's really, really powerful for extending what you do on LinkedIn and just compounding the effect of it.
Very
basically.
cool. Very cool. So taking the thing that you're doing on LinkedIn and essentially cloning that onto other platforms multiplies your reach. Okay. And OTO2, which is one that I love. I'm very partial because, you know, I turned my own daughter on to what we're fixing to talk about, and she's actually doing very well at this. OTO2 is called Freelance Fire. What is that about?
Yeah, so it's really all about using and leveraging ChatGPT to do all of the work for you. But what it'll do is we teach you how to find kind of those hidden niches, those niches that are very, how do I put it? They're popular, but they're people, I mean, you can make money in those niches, but there are not a lot of them. So you have less competition, I guess is the best way to put it. And to find those and then using ChatGPT to build everything out for you. So you don't have to, you know, everything, you know, from top to bottom of your Fiverr gigs to your Upwork profiles to the content, the delivery, everything. So
and by Freelance Fire, we mean basically doing your business on Fiverr and Upwork.
Yeah.
Which is amazingly cool because, and you know, I've coached people for years, Gloria, and before Fiverr and Upwork, I always used to tell people, forever, you've got to spend 80% of your time at least prospecting Monday through Friday, no questions asked.
Yeah.
Well, that's a brutal business. I ran a business, you ran a business like that for a number of years. It's fun. It's fairly brutal.
Yeah.
But Fiverr is huge. I mean, the Fiverr has, like, I looked up the statistic the other day. Fiverr at any given moment in general, on average, Fiverr's got 4 million buyers on that site buying stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I really like those marketplaces for people that are starting out because they have proven, you know, their sales page, you know, so how you set up your gig and your profile is all designed to convert. And the only people that really go to Fiverr or Upwork are ready, willing, and able buyers. They're not just perusing just to check things out. I've had clients that were, doing $3 million a year in revenue that were getting really good work on Upwork, so the business is there. And it's great for someone just starting out because, you don't have to do all of that prospecting.
Right. It relieves you of that.
Yes.
And with the AI, the way you teach it, that takes care of the fulfillment part.
That's right. Yeah.
So really, folks, all you got to do is set up your gigs, follow Gloria's amazing templates, use the AI and the prompts. Don't worry about if you're scared of AI. Gloria walks you through the whole thing. And you're off to the races. It's great for new people, but Gloria, as you and I both said, there are legitimate larger agencies working off of Upwork and Fiverr too, because they understand that exactly the same thing. They don't have to do paid advertising. They don't have to go to networking meetings. They don't have to do cold calling. They don't have to send out direct mail. They don't have to send out tens of thousands of cold emails, which is a science. I mean, you're actually quite good at that. It's a science unto itself, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So folks, it's not just for beginners. It's for people who want to leverage this in order to get passive AI driven income so that you can enjoy your life, have more money, vacations, pay off debt, pay for the kids' college, buy a new car, whatever you want to do. It's all there. Now, folks, this is LinkedIn Fire GPT. Oh, I forgot the third OTO. Gloria, tell us about the third OTO because it's killer too.
Yeah. So, it's all about doing it for you. And we've had some of our clients or customers say it was very, very helpful to, kind of make sure that their profile is professionally done, their gigs are laid out right, all the research was done. So it is a done for you. If you're kind of getting started and you're not sure and you feel overwhelmed, we can do that for you. We'll help you identify, kind of one of those sub niches and make sure that your profile and your gig profiles are completely optimized and priced, and that it's really about selling you and positioning you as an expert where people will want to do business with you, hire you on those platforms, basically.
So folks, Gloria's team, who has done this for scores, maybe hundreds of people.
Yeah, we've done quite a few.
And I know a lot of those people that have been through this process with you, and they're out there making money. We're not guaranteeing that you'll make money. That would be stupid. We can't do that because we don't know what your work ethic is like. But if you really want to, you can do it yourself. You will learn that through the second OTO, Freelance Fire. But if you want the and that's just fine. If you want the experts to do it for you and save time and, get to market sooner, let Gloria's team do it for you, folks. LinkedIn Fire GPT. This is launching March the 30th, 11 a.m. It's going to be for sale at our introductory pricing just for a few days. All right. At some point, I'll put a counter on the sales letter. You're on the sales letter now, probably. So just scroll down and read everything. If you got any questions, we've got a link to support at the bottom. Let us know. Folks, if you're on YouTube, then just scroll down to the description box. And while you're there, give me a like and also subscribe to the channel. But scroll down to the description box, click that first link, and that will take you to the sales letter where you can read all about it. Gloria, I'm really excited about this product. I know you are, and you and I both feel, because we're just totally on board, both with the Fiverr Upwork platform thing, but especially with the AI thing. This is the wave of the future, people. So don't miss the boat. Get this and start building that business that you deserve. Thank you so much. This is the amazing Gloria Gunn, and I'm Lee Cole, and we will see you very soon.
We'll see you. Bye.